Imagine making your FC Barcelona debut at just 15 years old. A few years ago, hardly anyone knew the name Lamine Yamal. Now, he's breaking records left and right and drawing comparisons to Messi and Neymar. He's the youngest player ever to represent Spain, the youngest goalscorer in La Liga history, and a European champion before his 17th birthday. This is the energetic story of Lamine Yamal's meteoric rise. From his early life in La Masia beginnings to a record-breaking breakthrough at Barca, his electrifying playing style, international heroics at Euro 2024, and what the future holds for this teenage prodigy. Let's dive in. Lamine Yamal was born in 2007 near Barcelona to a Moroccan father and an Ecuadorian mother, and he grew up completely football-obsessed. At just 7 years old, he joined Barca's famed academy, La Masia. Even among the academy's best, Yamal stood out, a generational talent known for his daring dribbling and creativity. Coaches watched him race through the youth ranks faster than anyone before him. As a kid, he idolized Ronaldinho and Messi, and you can see those influences every time he plays. By 15, he was so impressive that Barca's coach Xavi invited him to train with the first team. It was clear something special was coming. April 29, 2023. Remember the date. At just 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, Lamine Yamal made his first team debut for Barcelona. Coming on as a late substitute against Real Betis, he became the youngest player ever to represent Barca's senior side, breaking a club record that stood for over 100 years. Fans at Camp Nou couldn't believe their eyes. A school kid, wearing the famous Blaugrana jersey, looking fearless and unfazed. He even nearly scored, immediately showing he belonged. That season, Barcelona clinched the La Liga title, and though Yamal only had a cameo, he went home with a winner's medal. By the 2023-24 season, Yamal was a regular. In his first start, the Camp Nou gave him a standing ovation. Just weeks later, he scored his first senior goal against Granada, making him the youngest goalscorer in Spanish top-flight history at just 16. It was official. La Liga had a new youngest ever marksman. He went on to become the youngest Barca player to start a league game, the youngest to provide an assist, and the youngest player to reach 50 appearances for the club, all by the age of 16. So what makes Lamine Yamal so special on the pitch? For starters, his style is pure electricity. He's a left-footed forward with elite dribbling skills, superb vision, and an instinct for goal. Running at defenders, he's fearless. He loves a one-on-one duel. He'll drop a shoulder, do a quick feint, and leave defenders in the dust. His left foot is something special, cultured and deadly, playing mostly as a right winger who cuts inside. He uses that left foot to bend crosses or curl shots into the top corner. Perhaps most impressively, his football IQ is beyond his years. Teammate Rafinha noted, "People who know what they're going to do before the ball reaches them are geniuses." Yamal is that kind of player. Whenever a gifted youngster emerges at Barcelona, the comparisons start immediately. Many fans rush to label Yamal the next Messi. It's easy to see why. The close control, the way he glides past opponents, it evokes memories of a young Leo. But others, including Rafinha, see a different resemblance, claiming Yamal mirrors Neymar's style more. His game is full of flair, improvisation, and audacious skills, much like Neymar in his prime. In truth, Yamal is carving out his own identity, part Messi in his vision, part Neymar in his dribbling flair. As if shining at club level wasn't enough, Yamal burst onto the international scene in record-setting fashion. In September 2023, at 16, he became Spain's youngest ever player and goalscorer on his debut. Then came Euro 2024. He became the youngest player ever to appear at a European championship, and in the semi-final against France, he scored a sensational curling shot that was later voted goal of the tournament. Spain went on to win the final against England, with Yamal providing an assist. At 17, he became the youngest player to ever win a major international tournament, even younger than Pelé in 1958. With everything Lamine Yamal has accomplished by 18, expectations are sky high. He now wears Barcelona's iconic number 10 jersey and is tied to a contract with a €1 billion release clause. The club is building its future around him. He faces the challenge of living up to the hype, but with his talent and humble personality, the sky's the limit. The 2026 World Cup is on the horizon, and a future Ballon d'Or could very well have his name on it. So remember the name. Today, he's a teenager with audacious skills. Tomorrow, he might be the best player on the planet. From the streets of Catalonia to the biggest stages in football, Lamine Yamal is living the dream, and he's doing it in fast forward. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content.